glad you asked, because I'm about to tell you. We're going to work on plank progressed into the mountain climber with an arm screw push-up, or I guess you could say an arm screw push-up with a mountain climber put into it. I don't know. You can say it however you want, but it's really fun to do, and I think that you're going to agree. Anyway, before we move forward, remember 3 cues that we tend to use in the body. Draw in and up with the belly button, and move from the belly button. It's going to help connect the upper and lower body. The upper body, externally rotate your upper arms through your movements to help get a little more stability going on up here. And internally rotate at the thighs within the hips to get a little more stability going on down there. Perfect. And whatever that you're on the ground with, don't just be on the ground with. Drive the ground away. So if you're on the ground with your palms of your hands, drive the ground away with the palms of your hands. Evenly around the edges. Try not to avoid the inside edge, which tends to happen. And go through the fingers after that. With the movement here today, we're actually going to be able to explore going down on our forearms and whatnot too. So remember, we're not just resting on, but we're driving the ground away with whatever happens to be on the ground at the time. All right, sounds good. And you're only moving to discomfort, never pain, and you're only doing things as well as you can. So always try to improve your form. We can never move perfectly. Will never happen, but we can always move a little better, and our bodies are going to love us for it. All right, so level 1, plank from the knees and plank from the balls of your feet. You're just going to hold it. You're just going to squeeze. You're going to create and maintain as much tension as you can throughout your entire body. If you're like shaking during your plank, it's going to be awesome. That's exactly what you want to do. So fingers spread, toes spread. If we want, we can go from those knees behind the hips. We're going to externally rotate the upper arms, draw into the belly, internally rotate those thighs, and squeeze those cheeks tight. Even giving yourself a little bit of a tuck. I don't know, there's a really funny thing I like to tell people, and I don't know, it's just human nature. If anybody's ever had sex before, think about taking it and giving it. We're going to do the whole giving thing right there. Not trying to be gross, just trying to be relatable. So give it with pride, keep everything nice and tight, and just hang out. You're going to notice your head is going to want to go with gravity. Resist. Pull your chin away. Keep pulling your chest forward. And once you feel good with it, lock those knees out and drive back through your heels. But remember, even if your knees are down, try to press your feet down and drive your heels back. Keep the lower legs and keep everything down. They're still working, even though the knees are down. All right. Now level 2, we're going to work on bringing the knee up, and we're going to work on pressing the ankle down after we point the foot. Then we're going to go ahead and lift, push back the heel, and then do it again on the opposite side. Pressing the ankle down first, and then bring it back up before we kick back. All right, now let's go into level 3. Level 3 is going to be where all the fun is. Actually, the first level is fun too, but level 3 is really, really fun. Okay, so we're going to work on that level 2, of course. Bring that knee up, pressing the ankle down, then whoop, I'm going to turn so you can see. Once the ankle presses down, notice how the knee is a little inside the hand. Should have said that for the second part, but second part too. Try to bring the knee down the inside of the hand. So once the knee is down, we're going to rotate the thumb up, and we're going to press the elbow down towards the floor as we pull our butt towards our heel. So, booty pulls towards the heel, elbow presses down towards the ground. Then, we're going to roll ourselves off onto the side, pressing away with that forearm, and then pulling ourselves back up. Bring ourselves up from there. Lift, kick back, then we can repeat on that opposite side. So, knee comes up, ankle presses down. We're going to rotate, driving the ankle towards the floor, still kicking back through that heel. And, trippy one, I'm going to keep moving around. And press ourselves away with that far arm. And then pull ourselves back. Elbow pulling down towards that hip as we pull ourselves over and bring ourselves back up. Another fun part to think about, not just thinking with your arms, but what your ankle is doing. So as the ankle drives down,
think about pulling your butt towards your ankle at the same time. So we're not slowing down the upper body. We're also thinking about driving into the ground and actively pulling the butt towards that heel. As I turn my back to you and don't let you see what's going on. There you go. Butt towards heel. We're gonna press away. And even as I come back up, I'm driving my ankles down. I know it seems tricky. Drive the ankles down and pull ourselves over. So that whole driving the ankles down thing is a huge part of it. I know it sounds kind of odd, but play around with it and let me know what you guys think. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys again soon. Take care.